Hi guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. Now guys, in this pick a card reading, we're going to get into the singles prediction for the upcoming month, which is the month of May. So guys, I hope that you guys are ready for this beautiful reading. So as you can see, I have prepared four groups that are represented by the following card decks. Group number one, you are represented by the Pink Paint Tarot card deck with this beautiful pink layout on top. Group number two, you are represented by the Divine Feather Messenger Oracle card deck with a beautiful rainbow oracle quartz on top. Group number three, you are represented by this beautiful Prism Oracle card deck with this beautiful rose quartz on top. And then group number four, you are represented by the Muse Tarot card deck with this beautiful copper ball on top. So guys, take a moment right now to go into your own Zen energy and focus upon the predictions for the upcoming month for you as a single. And then guys, when you have that, pick one of these groups that you see in front of you and then go down below in the comment box or in the description box where you'll find the timestamp that will bring you directly to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind that all of the readings that I do on my channel are general readings, so only take what resonates with you, and to always keep following your heart, your intuition in everything that you do. So now I'm going to start off with group number one, which is the one represented by the Pink Paint Tarot card deck, and all the other groups I'll see at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number one, and welcome to your May prediction. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful pink layout, and of course the Pink Paint Oracle, Tarot card deck. So let's hop into your reading to see what is happening for you in this month of May regarding your love life. I'm feeling some strange energy. So look at this. I can see here that within the Eight of Bottles, group number one, that there is a certain leaving a situation behind. I kind of felt this heavy heart. And I'm seeing here that within this upcoming month, you'll be leaving a certain situation behind that has to do with your love life. So for you guys, it could be that you're leaving someone that you're caring about, or maybe a certain ex who tends to come into your life. I'm seeing here that you're working throughout these emotions, that you're getting over something, and that you're leaving this behind because you're seeing that it's no longer serving you and that you're ready to let it go. Next up here, we have the World coming up and the Hanged Man. And with this, you can see there is some major changes happening within your life, as we have in here also the Major Arcana. So I'm seeing here this is influencing you a lot. So at one hand, I can see here that within the world there is a huge chapter for you ending, and with that also a whole new beginning coming within this month of May within your love life. So guys, if you've decided that you're going to leave a certain person behind, that something or some situation isn't serving you, it's going to be literally the best decision that you're ever going to make at this point, because it's going to turn your world upside down. It's going to bring a lot of positive changes within your life, major changes within your life, if I might say. Next up, we have this Hanged Man, and within the Hanged Man, I'm seeing here that it is this change is causing you to look at things differently. So for example, I'm seeing here a beautiful group number one, that if you've been doubting your self-worth, leaving this person or leaving the situation behind is going to make you see how much you need to value yourself and how much your worth is. So I'm seeing here being more independent and also seeing the situation for maybe what it is, instead of being in this, I feel like being in this bubble, you're now getting a clear sight about the situation. I'm seeing almost here getting to the truth of it, or realizing what type of toxic situation it is for you, even if it's like a sad situation and you might miss this person and you might feel a lot for this person. I'm feeling like it's realizing that you need to go, even though that you maybe care for a person deeply. Next up here we have the Eight of Pails, and within the Eight of Pails I can definitely see here that you guys are trying to work really hard to move forward, to move past the situation, and trying to focus upon different things. So I'm seeing here in the month of May, you'll be getting busy with other endeavors that might take your mind off this situation. And that is good, because sometimes we need a little bit of help of people or things to just get our mind around, so we don't focus too much on the pain and sadness that we're feeling within. So we not might get tempted to return back to a toxic situation. So that's like what I'm seeing. And if you're not dealing with someone from your past, I am seeing that you're really trying to get over just a certain situation that has influence on your love life, that is making your love life feeling like sad, a little bit lonely in that area. Next up here we have the Justice card. Okay, so definitely group number one, that is like what I saw. You're getting to the bottom of this whole situation, getting justice for yourself. That's like what I'm getting. Like within the month of May, you're definitely going to get justice for yourself. You're going to do right by you. And this is something maybe that you have been procrastinating for a while. Group number one, I can see here. It is something that you don't find easy to do, because I feel like you're such a good person. You always want to put someone else first. You listen to other people's emotions, but then again, you forget about yourself, group number one. And in May, you're going to realize that it's no longer going to be the case that, other people's priorities comes first, or even their emotions. You're going to focus upon what is truly important for you. Next up here, we have the Whisper of Mother Earth for you. So I'm seeing here that by leaving that situation behind, you're getting back to your creative ideas and getting inspired as a person, as what truly drives you, getting back to your passion. So whenever we're leaving a certain situation behind, I can tell, we get like a heavy heart and we tend to get a little bit of blue, but it could also drive you to see what you truly want and focus upon your next goals and next idea, because suddenly you feel more free, you know your worth, and now you're ready to get into some endeavors of your own. Group number one. So try to put all that energy into some creative endeavors, because I can see when you put them in the creative endeavors, it is going to help you not only heal, but also bring you some abundance, financial abundance. Next up here, we have the healing of the mother line. So of course, there's going to be a little part within May that is going to focus upon the healing of yourself, getting more matured within your emotions, and specifically focusing upon what you want in love, what type of relationship you want. Even if you're not ready for the next one, and it is really important for you to figure out why you might be drawn to toxic people, or why toxic people are entering your life and you accepting that. So getting to the real truth here, group number one, within the month of May. So let's see what else we have as we move further down your reading. We have your reunion. So I'm seeing here that because you are freeing yourself from this toxic relationship, you're going to have more time for people that truly matters to you. So we're talking here about family members, about good friends that have missed you. They have truly missed you. So I'm seeing here you're going out again, people are getting involved with you, and you might even end up with someone who you're going to collaborate on your next endeavor with. So as you're seeing, one door closes and another one opens here. Next up, we have your Come to Me. And I'm seeing as you're working on yourself and opening yourself more like this beautiful rose, you're going to receive so much abundance. So much of your wishes are going to slowly come true here, group number one. So yeah, definitely a lot of good stuff happening for you. So let's move a little bit further down your reading to see what else is happening. I'm seeing here within the ink pot that a lot of problems regarding your love life are going to be resolved as you're moving away from a certain situation. You're finally seeing why it wasn't working for you, or a different approach to leave this situation behind and actually never looking back. Of course, group number one, take this as it resonates with you guys, and keep in mind that this is a general reading. A lot of cards are kind of like flying out with you here. So next up here we have purse. Now, group number one, you have to pay attention to your finances. Even if we're having a love reading here, I am seeing your finances coming up. So make sure that your finances are in order, that you're paying your bills, that you're not overspending within this month. So finances is important for you, and also may have an influence upon your love life. Do not, whenever you're out of a situation, go on a huge shopping spree or something like that, because I can see here that it's affecting your finances. So do not turn to huge drastic things to get your mind out of this situation. Focus upon your friends and things that you have a little bit more control over and are not going to affect you negatively. Next up here we have will. So I'm seeing here that group number one, even though this change for you is going to be pretty good, and I can feel that there is a lot of abundance coming your way if you follow this through. I can see here group number one that in May you're going to worry about this whole type of change and if this is the right decision for you. And as I said, being tempted to going back to a certain situation. Group number one, if this applies to you, your worries are just in your head. So don't overthink it. Trust your intuition and trust what truly feels good to you. Next up here, we got the box. So I'm seeing here that someone will be giving you something that is going to truly matter for you in the month of May. It's going to be a lovely gift. So it might be an actual gift that you're going to receive for someone, but it could also be, guys, a gift from the universe. Next up we have here, you'll be taking care in difficult times. So notice as you are worrying that much about this situation and this change that's coming, they want you to know that you're absolutely being taken care of in this difficult time, and that the universe, God, the angels, your spirit guides are thinking about you. And so pay also attention to little synchronicities or messages in your dreams and everything around you that you're getting from your guides. Now, last up here we have someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. So the casket represents that of a certain situation, and also a new beginning as the other side of the situation. And we also had this, of course, with the 8 of bottles, you leaving something behind that no longer fits you, and that is all coming back to this month of May. So lastly, group number one, I want to roll out the dice to see which energies are influencing within you within the month of May. So we have Cancer here, and we have Virgo. We have Taurus and Taurus. Wow. Definitely Taurus in this energy. And then we have a Libra and Leo for you. So group number one, I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Hi there, group number two. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful rainbow aura quartz and the Divine Feather Messenger Oracle card deck. So guys, I hope that you're ready for your May's prediction as a single. So let's see what we're having here for you in the upcoming month. I hope that you're excited about this upcoming month. So first up here, I have the Dog card for you. And within that, I can see that in the month of May, you are finding comfort and getting in balance in just the simple ways, the little things that you're doing. So it might be that group number two, you're trying to get comfortable with the situation of being single, or you're just handling yourself within the month of May. Maybe you're not caring so much about everything that's going on, but you're focusing upon what truly matters to you, and you're chilling and you're having here a lot of fun. And you're going to feel a lot of support of your friends and family in the month of May. They're definitely vibing with you on this whole taking it slow, taking it easy, and being kind for yourself in this month of May. Next up, we have the Pelican. So I'm seeing here, group number two, that in the month of May, you're focusing more upon what you truly want. And within that, I can see here that you're choosing the path of a forgiveness. You're choosing to raise your vibration. And that is exactly group number two, why your friends and family are getting like more into that vibe with you. They can definitely feel that positive energy coming through. You're no longer are letting other people's opinion affects you or your exes if you're dealing with those, or toxic people. Whatever it is, you're like, you can talk all what you talk, but that's not going to influence me anymore. I'm not going to be defined by whatever you're saying. I'm just chilling and vibing and let everyone stick into their own negative energy, as I am just being the sunshine and just, putting out my light in the world. That is exactly the vibration that I'm getting for you here, group number two, with what is coming in May. So you're definitely are like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with the negativity. Guys, you can talk all you want, but now this is time for me to shine. I'm not going to put up with anything anymore. Next up, I can see here within the dove that you are going to dive into a more deeper sense of feeling peace, and that is exactly the vibration. As you can see here, you're lifting up your energy, you're trying to be more positive, you're trying to focus on positive things in your life and not allowing negative energy to drag you down or even get angry about that. I'm seeing here that you are keeping your peace. You're, as I was saying, like, you're definitely chilling, group number two, within this area. You're like, you're not going to ruin my vibe. Like, I'm seeing maybe someone trying to ruin that vibe for you. They tried, but now you're like, no, definitely you're not worth it. I'm not investing my energy into getting angry or just even sad about the things that you're saying. I'm just not giving you that attention anymore. And this is a divine quality, group number two. So this is very lovely for you. This is going to be a very positive month for you as you're lifting up your energy. I'm seeing here that you're going to have a lot more fun with yourself and also with friends and family. They're definitely vibing with this new energy. Next up here, we have the turkey. So I'm seeing here, group number two, that you are focusing upon your time. You're honoring your time more. And you're offering your gifts and your blessing to serving a higher good. So I'm seeing here you're definitely making a shift here within the month of May. Maybe it has been a shift that you are longer working upon, but now you are putting your energy into good things for yourself and also good things to others. You're being there. It could be also group number two within this month of May that you'll be doing some humanitarian work as you feel so uplifted. You feel like you are ready to also share that light and just that loving energy with other people. So it could be that you're getting all hands down and are investing and giving your light to others that might need it at this moment. Next up, I'm also seeing here the peacock, and now within this peacock, I can see here that you are ready for a rebirth of yourself within this month of May. So definitely there's going to be a huge change of being maybe 180-degree different at the end of May. You're going to feel much more satisfied with how things are going for you and how things are working out in the month of May, because you're finally getting a grip that of life, of just like getting that people don't need to affect you in a way that makes you angry or that makes you sad even. So let's move on to the other cards that I have for you, group number 2. Ooh, this one, once it's really come out. So we have here Sophia. So we're having here that you're going to focus upon your divine plan. You're listening to your intuition, where this whole wisdom lies, what feels good to you. I'm getting like you're really calculating what is good to you, what you need to do next in life. Instead of focusing so much only upon love, you are integrating it within your whole life. You're focusing upon a greater good here. And I can feel while you are getting into that jam, getting into that energy, I'm feeling a little bit of romance coming up. But I'm not seeing that yet in the card. But I am getting a little bit of romance here that is coming up. So for some of you guys, I might be feeling that you have just met someone new, or that you're in that stage where you're watching someone or someone is watching you and getting excited about you, group number 2. Next up here we have grandmother. So I'm seeing here, yeah, definitely you're going back to your roots. You're getting back to the old wisdom days. It could also be that within this month, and this might be very specific, you guys will visit your grandmothers if they're still alive, of course, as it resonates with you guys. But I'm seeing here you're going to get some message from your grandma that might help you along the way within this path, or from someone that is older than you that is bringing some news to you that might help you throughout this upcoming month, the month of May. Next up we have here come to me. So I'm seeing here that you're focusing upon manifesting whatever you feel like you're deserving of. So guys, you are looking at your word, you are growing as this month progresses. You're becoming more matured, you are getting into the depths of your emotion, and you're getting into, you know, whatever I want, it's really in a hand reach. And I'm seeing here for a lot of you guys, that means that a manifestation, as I was saying, is coming in. You guys are trying to manifest something, and I feel here that it might be working in the month of May for you guys. Next up we have here the healing mother line. And as I was saying, in the month of May you'll be doing a little bit of a grow up, getting more matured, seeing the things as they are, as you're focusing more on the positive energy instead of the negative. So that is a part of the maturity, and also healing. And healing is a great part, because we are forgiving people, we are giving our chance to just start free, start without any toxic patterns and emotions. So definitely here, group number 2, there are a lot of beautiful things happening for you in the month of May. So let's move a little bit further down your reading to see what else we have. We have here broken bridge. Now group number 2, in the month of May, you might notice that a bridge might be broken, so a path might be unsuccessful, and that you have to change your ways to, you know, reach what you want. And know that because one door closes doesn't mean that it's, you know, there's no possibility to get there, or that it's that is just a disappointment. Sometimes we need to learn the lessons that, you know, if this doesn't work, it's not about us forcing it to kind of like work for us. It's us trying to look at a different way to do something, because maybe the situation isn't valuable for us, it isn't worth our time. And so the universe, God, your angels, your guides are trying to push you in a different direction. So yeah, sometimes we need these lessons to just open up our eyes and to see like it is not going to work out for us the way we want it to. As we're also having here the unsuccessful plans, so you might feel like as much as you are trying to push something in a certain direction, group number 2, that within the month of May it's not going anywhere. And I'm getting here it's not planned to go anywhere, because it might not be that divine life path that you need to be on. It might not be the thing that you think that is going to work out the best for you. So maybe you're not seeing the bigger picture here, but I'm getting try something else. And it might be that you need to try a whole different thing. It might be that you guys are getting to the point where you're going to try a whole new different approach of this situation that we're talking about. But definitely, yeah, you're going to be a little bit disappointed within the month of May that something might not be working the way you want it to. And at the same time, I'm seeing here that you need to realize that you need to leave this plan, as we're having here the casket, you know, the end of a situation. So we're talking here that you need to leave this plan, this situation, and not trying to force it to work, not trying to put all your energy into it, because I'm seeing here that it's draining a lot of your energy. And that might be the reason that you're trying to be super positive in the other direction. So guys, keep in mind that if you are pulling a lot in a certain direction and it's not working for you, it's a huge sign that it's not going to work for you, okay? That you need to leave it behind, because you don't know what's coming, and if you keep pulling it, it might turn out so badly for you that when you allow it to leave and another situation to open, you'll be okay, then now I understand why, you know, it was a blessing in disguise. Next up here we have the clouds. So I can see here within the month of May, group number 2, that you're going through some difficult times, and that might be the reason that, as I said, you're trying to be super positive and changing that vibration. So that's really good, and they want you to know that this situationship that you're going through is just a temporary situation, that there is sun behind all of those clouds. This is just temporarily. Group number 2, it is something that sometimes we need to get over with to get to a better place. Then we have here the rabbit, and I can see here that you're very concerned in the month of May about your sexual matters. Now it could be that you feel a little bit deprived within the month of May and you're having a lot of trouble with keeping that positive energy. It could be different sexual matters, but know that this is also something that is going to go through your mind, and that could make you feel a little bit frustrated in this month of May. So next up, I just want to draw a little bit of tarot cards here for you to get a little more in-depth about the situations that are having. So within the Three of Cups, I can see here, group number 1, that you're definitely having a little bit of a celebration with your friends, with family. So as I was saying here, some friends and family are definitely getting down with this vibe that you're having, this positive vibration that you are bringing in within this upcoming month. So I'm seeing here having a lot of good times with friends, and these are going to be good kind of like talks or good festive events with your friends. And I can see here that these events are going to be very uplifting, even though when you are going to these changes or this frustration. Next up here, look at this, we have the Page of Cups. So I'm definitely seeing here someone coming into your life, a group number 2. I could definitely see here that someone is entering your energy with this young spark. And that might be the reason why you might feel like a little bit frustrated. You might not know what you need to do. It might not work out the way you plan it to. So yeah, keep an open mind about that, group number 2. So next up, I'm going to roll the dice to see what type of energy we're getting for you in the month of May. So we have Cancer and Capricorn for you. We have Aquarius and Leo. We have Aquarius and Scorpio for you. So group number 2, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you, and if it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Hi there, group number 3. So you're here because you're drawn to the Prism Oracle card deck, and this beautiful pink rose quartz or rose quartz. So let's hop into these cards to see what May is going to bring you, what your predictions are as a single. Group number 3, I hope that you're ready for these messages. So first up here, we have ideation. Now within the ideation, I can see here that you're going to have an influx of ideas within the month of May about your love life. So it could be that you are seeing that you need to approach your love life in a different manner, or that you need to approach a situation within your love life within a different matter. So I'm seeing here you've got a lot of things going on. You're getting a little bit more excited about certain situations because you're kind of like getting passionate. That's like what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here a spark. I can also see here isolation. So within isolation, group number 3, I can see here that you're going to spend a little bit more time on your own. And as I was saying here, you are getting ideas about your situation. So it could be that you are isolating yourself to review your situation, your past on your own, and not being influenced that much by your friends and family, and that you're seeking that solitude just to get into your own energy and feel good about the things that you're reviewing and taking the time to do so. So definitely May is going to be a time where you're going to be a little bit more drawn back from your family and friends and everything that's going on, just to get a little bit more into your energy, because you definitely are focusing the month of May on growing, on self-growing. And for growth, you need that time to review all of your situation. You need a time to go inwards and see where you have like some little hiccups going on, and so you can learn from those hiccups and heal. And as the month follows, I can see here group number 3 that you'll be growing a lot within that area that you're wanting to. Next up, I can see here within the protection that you're really protective in the month of May of your time, because you really don't want anyone to take up valuable time that you're planning on spending on your own. And I can feel here that time is long overdue. People might have been trying to take that time, or fill up your agenda with whatever they want. And I can feel here within the month of May, you're setting healthy boundaries and saying no to people, because it's time now you're realizing to focus upon yourself and to invest in yourself. Because I'm seeing here group number 3 that you've learned the hard lesson that if you're not doing it, not anyone is going to do it for you, because the only person that's going to care as much for you as you do, except your parents maybe, is you. No one else. So I'm seeing here that you're realizing that, and that you're really prioritizing yourself in the month of May, because as I said, that time is long overdue. And I can see here within the month of May that there is a certain love situation also coming into your life. Now, for some, this might be the self-love. Of course, when you're going inwards, you're realizing that you're sometimes lacking that self-love, and that we need to focus more upon being nice and being kind to ourselves, as also part of saying no to others and setting healthy boundaries so people know where they're at, to give clarity. But I also can see here for some of you guys that some person might be coming into your love life, might be appearing here and letting you know that there is an interest in you. Next up here, we have the second bloom. So we have your second chance, it's never too late, and also we have new possibilities. So again, I'm seeing here there's a love interest for some of you guys. If you guys want to, it might be someone from the past, as it might not resonate with all of you guys who also have the new possibility here. So I'm seeing that this might also be a whole new person coming into your life and sweeping you off your feet here, group number 3. So yeah, that isolation of friends might also be something that might occur because you are being drawn into a love affair. Next up here, we have the fertile void. So we have here you're getting more. Look at this, we have secret beginnings. I was going to read something else, but then my eyes caught like secret beginnings, and that is so much correlating with this whole isolation, getting away from your friends and starting something here. And so I'm seeing here, maybe for some of you guys will be starting a relationship or starting to date someone secretly without involving, like, the whole shebang, like, right away, because you guys want some privacy before everyone starts, on their whole story and their thoughts and, dish like everything about it. I feel like you want to just see where it goes before you involve like other people within this situation within the month of May. And at the same time, you just want a little piece of rest, just like a little piece of, chilling without having to kind of like explain everything to everyone else. Like, you don't need to. So next year with the new belt of Rose, I can see here definitely like this beautiful tree person. It could be that you're also involved in a three-way relationship here, that there are more people involved. So it might be group number 3 that might be the reason that this is a little bit of a secrecy. If this doesn't apply to you, you can see here that you are breaking free of some, hell of a lot thinking of other people. You're breaking free and you're saying, I'm going to do it right my way. And that might be exactly the reason why you're not involving anyone else. You're not up for those opinions. You are doing this time around the things your way, because maybe in the past when people have tempered with your relationships or your thoughts on what you want, it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. You only got hurt by their opinions. So right now you are doing it your way. You're getting a little bit rebellious, you might say, within the month of May. Next up here we have Mother Rose. So we have here compassion and humanity. So I can see here that within the month of May, group number 3, that you will be doing some fine work to help someone that is very dear to you. So at the same time, you're not scattering your whole energy within the month of May. You're only making sure that the one who deserves it gets your energy. So next up we have, let's see what we have as we're moving down your reading. We have courage. So we have, you are going on a journey within this month of May, either, in a physical or mental. So it could be as you're reviewing certain situations of the past, you're getting more mentally a journey, but it could also be that you guys are ready for this isolation and are definitely getting on a vacation. You're definitely going away somewhere to just free yourself of all of these kind of like maybe drama or toxic energy, or just wanting time for yourself, some alone time. Next up here we have key. So I can see here that of the problems or a certain situation that you're having, to deal with, is going to be resolved in a very successful manner within this month of May, group number 3. So next up we have, look at this, we have romances in the air. And it was just like flying here above this beautiful love. Definitely group number 3, there's romance here in the air for you in the month of May. So yeah, the only thing I have to say is enjoy that time. You feel like it's really gorgeous here. Next up we have here butterfly. We have this change, whatever is coming up for you within the month of May is going to be for the better. So you're definitely on the right path in your love life here. You're definitely making good decisions about your love life. Next up here we have barrel. So you're feeling maybe in May that something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So it could be at the beginning of May. You guys might feel like, I'm missing that love. I wanted that love. I want to receive that love. But at the end of May, you'll definitely have some romance in the air. So they're definitely listening here to you, group number 3. So let's turn to the dice right now to see what type of energy is coming your way within the month of May. So we have a Leo and Virgo. We have Scorpio and Capricorn. We have Gemini and Capricorn again for you, group number 3. So group number 3, I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Hi there, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful copper ball and the Muse Tarot card deck. So let's hop into your reading, all my singles, and let's see what the month of May is bringing you. What type of energy do we have for you in the month of May? Really curious about what is going to come up today for you. So first up here we have the Two of Voices. So within the Two of Voices, you can see here that in the month of May there's going to be a decision that you need to make, and I can see here that you're not looking forward to make that decision. It might feel like you don't know where you want to go, like you're definitely in a crossroad within this month of May. But I can see as the month progresses, as you listen to your intuition within the month of May, that you're definitely going to be able to see which path is resonating more with you and which path you need to take. It might even be that for some of you guys, you might feel as if, it's a matter of should I stay or should I go? That's like what I'm getting within these Two of Voices. Like, which way should I go right now? Should I stay or should I go? And I feel like this decision is weighing like a whole lot upon you. I can see here within the Five of Emotions as if you're feeling like you're definitely left out, or something is definitely not working out the way you want it to, and you feel like it's a huge loss for you if you go a certain direction. And I feel like within the month of May, you might feel like if you turn into a certain direction, you might lose it all. And this is weighing very, very heavy upon you here. We have here the Muse of Inspiration. And within that, I can see that as a May progresses, a group number 4, that you'll get really inspired about where you need to go. So that means that when you dive into your intuition, you're going to kind of like feel what resonates with you more, which gets you truly excited. When you get out of that feeling of, being afraid of losing something, or being afraid of being left empty-handed or something like that, you will definitely see that there is a whole new way to approach this situation. You definitely are going to get it going, even though if it feels like so heavy upon your heart, you're definitely going to get a way to make it all happen and feel good in the end about it. Next here we have the Emperor. So what did I tell you guys? So you guys are definitely stepping up throughout this month. You're definitely stepping into your own power to make eventually this decision. So even though at the beginning of May, you might feel a little bit indecisive about where you want to go, and seeing here, as I said, as the month of May progresses, that you're getting your power back and just realizing like, I have to make this decision and I'm ready for it and I'm capable for it. And you're learning to trust yourself and also becoming the leader of your own life. You're taking control of this situation. Whatever way it's gonna go, guys, you're taking control of it. Next up here we have the Four of Inspiration. So within this Four of Inspiration, I can definitely see here that a lot of you guys are concerned that you guys might be losing something if you guys don't loosen up. So you're holding tight maybe to a certain place of comfort within the month of May, because there's a part of you here, group number 4, that doesn't want to change, that feels really comfortable within their the place that you are. And it's very scary to leave that comfort zone, because making one of these decisions does mean that you have to let go of what you have at this moment, and that is scary for you guys. But I'm seeing here that even though you're trying to hold on to the situation, you're realizing that it's going to change whether you move with it or not. So I'm seeing here that eventually you guys will see that making the decision is going to be the best thing to do at this moment. So next up here, we're having the Wild Rose. I can see here that within May, you're going to be a little bit untamed. I'm seeing here that you're going to be a little bit rebellious. So it might be that this whole decision making, that in the end, you'll just end up doing the thing that just feels absolutely good to you. So maybe you guys are weighing down, like, one side is pleasing someone else and one side is good for myself. So one side you might be losing a part of yourself, and on the other side you might be giving, yourself like what you actually want. So I'm seeing here that within all that of decision making, that you guys are going to be a little bit rebellious about that, and a bit of just rebellious in the month of May. You might just want to do the things that you want your own way without just hearing everyone having an opinion about that. You just want to do it this time around your way, like no BS, no one getting involved. I'm just doing it my way within the month of May. Next up here we have Rapture, and within that I can see there is a whole lot of sensuality, love, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure coming in at this month of May for you. So it could be that this decision that you have to make has to do with a certain situation within the love area that might be causing you a whole lot of pleasure, but on the other side there is something hanging back here. No, I feel like maybe someone else might be involved for some of you guys. It might not be that for everyone, but take it as it resonates. But it could be that if you go after this pleasure, group number 4, that someone else might be getting their heart broken or some type of energy. I'm getting like that. But if not, group number 4, then definitely you're experiencing some very intense pleasurable moments within the month of May. So you're definitely getting what you want and are excited for and desiring at this moment, group number 4. Next up here we have the sacred waters, and I can see here that you are very well also taking care of yourself within the month of May. You're making sure that you're resting enough, you're nurturing yourself, you are watching what you eat and your sleep. So you're very much into doing the things that really suits you at this moment. Next up here we have healing is happening. So you're getting that this is a process, that you're not broken, that it's okay to show your vulnerable side from time to time to the right person, and that is a great thing that is happening for you within the month of May. So let's move now a little bit further down your reading to see what else we're having. Next up here we have a chair filled. So here we have it, someone new is entering your life. So within the love area, I can see here that this might be a completely new person, or for some of you it might be that this person just happened to walk into your life recently, and that's why this person is kind of like showing up, of having like a lot of fun and pleasurable moments within the month of May. Next up here we have inkpot. So we're having a little bit of trouble, and whatever trouble that might be, because you already have like this situationship going on, group number 4, those troubles are going to be resolved by the end of May. So that is a positive outcome. Next up we have here mountain road. So I'm seeing here that slowly you're climbing the mountain of success, and the more you're focusing upon yourself, the more you're realizing what you want, and even getting maybe a little bit rebellious, you're definitely going on the right road. You're definitely on the right path to making things work for yourself. So group number 4, this is really positive. Now you're finally putting yourself first. Also here we have the caterpillar, and things will not always be this way. So definitely not. Group number 4, we're already seeing that in your cards. There's definitely here a change coming up. So as the things are right now, it will not be maybe at the end of May. So keep that in mind, that things will change throughout the month of May, and some change might be more pleasurable than others. But keep in mind that all the changes that are happening have like your best interest in heart, in mind. So be open to all of the changes that are happening, even the ones that can like feel more uncomfortable. Next up here we have a dark woman coming into your life, And it says here that this is dealing with a relationship with a woman with a dark complex or hair. So guys, for some of you guys that might be dealing with, I feel like a love triangle here, this might be the person who might not be that happy with this situationship, or this might be just a person who will come and have an influence in the month of May for you. So next up, beautiful souls, I'm going to roll the dice to see what energy we're getting for you in the month of May. So we're having here Cancer and Sag. Next up, we have Scorpio and Taurus. And we have Aquarius and Leo for you. So group number 4, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!